Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell. Get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. The beer is courtesy of Chris. Thanks so much, Chris. I really appreciate you sending it. It's 4 Points Brewing, or is it brewery? Brewing, yes. And I've really enjoyed the beers I've had from them so far, and I'm thinking this one will also be very enjoyable. It's called Raspberry Fruition, and it's, I think, 4.5%. Yeah, 4.5%. It's a fruited sour ale. I'm going to assume it's fruited with raspberries, but don't hold me to that. Let's see. Yeah, they're out of Pennsylvania. Nothing really else of note to mention about it, but yeah, really excited. Just looking for something a little, not full-on desserty, but just something that maybe would scratch that itch. And I'm like, fruited beer, and I have a bunch of fruited beers, so I had to go with this guy. Oh, a little bit came out. It looks like it's definitely fruited with raspberry. Yeah. Tell you what, that's actually... when I saw the... Oh, wow, that's dirty glass. Jeez. When I saw the lower ABV, I didn't think it would be... I guess this one just does not correlate. But I wasn't thinking it'd be that, like, concentrated of a color. I mean, that looks very raspberry, juice of raspberries, essentially. Beautiful. 2 fingers of head. It's exactly what I would think pink with just a little bit of white mixed in. Like if you're mixing paints and you started with like the most obvious pink color and then just mixed in a little bit of white. It's that color. Tiny bubbles. The beer itself has a nice, somewhere between, pink and red. Very Valentine's-y, actually, of a look to this beer. But yeah, it looks beautiful. Let's get into the aroma. It's about 90% raspberry jam, and I'm not mad at that. There's a little bit of a tardiness, almost like citric acid kind of a thing, like maybe a very raspberry forward candy, like Smarties or something, like if you combine that, it's very much that aroma. Man, it smells good. In terms of complexity, if that's something you care about, a beer like this, there might not be a lot of complexity. There's not a lot of complexity, but what is there? It's exactly what it should be, right? It's raspberry dominant. Yeah, there's a little bit of generic tartness, maybe a hint of dough. And there is a sweetness to it. That's why I keep going back to raspberry jam, but it's not, that might make it sound like it smells sweeter than it does. It is very raspberry specific, but there is a jammy quality to it. It smells awesome. Let's get into the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Chris. That probably has, for my palate, the perfect level of tartness, sourness, especially because there is just enough sweetness to help balance it out for me. I like the level of raspberry. Depending on what level you want in a beer like this, I mean, I really like the raspberry. I don't know how many people would say it's too much, and maybe some people, especially in like the world of smoothie beers and stuff, might want more, but I think it's a really nice level given what the beer is. It keeps it down at that 4.5% level, and it's refreshing. It is desserty enough without it's at no point cloyingly sweet, so like I was saying, like I just kind of wanted something to scratch that itch of dessert, and this is definitely doing that in the best possible way. So I'm gonna try to have this facing the right way. I realize some of my videos, I'm not really good when I put the beer back down to have it facing the camera. Yeah, I mean, I don't, like I was saying with the aroma, like, if you're looking for a really complex beer, I don't think this is that beer, and that's fine, because it's delivering what it should. It's delicious. It's, again, it's fruity, but not sickeningly sweet. It's not like overripe fruit or something, you know. And then the tartness, the sourness is there, but it's not overdone where I'm just like, oh, this is just killing my palate. I'm gonna get palate fatigue and not want to drink anything, not want to finish this or drink anything after. You know, it's not any of where these beers can go bad, you know. So why would I knock it for not being overly complex? This is killer, man. This is really good. Thanks again for sending it, Chris. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Check me out on Instagram on Untappd. I'd appreciate that. No Hype beer reviews at both places. And as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.